Yo, what's going on, everybody? And welcome to another edition of the Mom and Son Show. I'm the son, mom's out. We're talking about the 10 fastest rides at Disney World. That's right, 10 fastest rides at Disney World. Maybe you know some, maybe you don't, maybe some will surprise you. Let's figure it out. But as always, before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps our channel out. And I am very excited for this episode. Number one, because I'm going to prove to mom that we can actually do this by ourselves and knock out a killer slideshow for you guys. But also, I didn't know some of these, or at least I didn't know how fast or slow some of these rides were. So we're just going to jump right into it. Let me know in the comment section below if some of these are actually surprising to you, or if you're like, yeah, duh, that's like we all know number one if you saw the other episodes. But let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. 10 fastest rides at Disney World. That's right. We're going to get it kicked off with the one and only Space Mountain. And Space Mountain actually only goes 27 miles an hour, which is surprising. It is 3 minutes long, which is pretty nice. And it opened in 1975, one of the OG rides. It's so cool. You got to go on it, especially now with the Mickey Not So Scary, where they turn all the lights off and you have haunted music. Very cool. Great to start off with number 10. A little surprisingly slow, in my opinion, but it is an older ride and it's inside, so that's always nice. Moving on, let's go to number 9. One of the newer rides, yes, 2014, I still consider that newer, but 34 miles an hour. It is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at Magic Kingdom, and it is a 3-minute ride, which is really nice. A 3-minute roller coaster ride is always, it's long, in my opinion. So moving on to number 8. Number 8 is going to be Big Thunder Mountain. I call this one of the OGs as well, although it is 1980 is when it opened for us. 36 miles an hour, and another 3-minute ride. So very cool to see that we still have some of our older rides. Well, I don't know if that's cool or not, but some of our older rides are still in the top 10, which, come on, Disney, let's get faster here. Number 7, Tower of Terror, and this is what I am talking about at Hollywood Studios when we said the top 10 rides, not roller coasters, because the rides include Tower of Terror. It is a 4-minute ride, opened in 1994, and that drop gets you going at 39 miles an hour. Very, very cool, and that ride is just so cool. You got to do it. Moving on to number 6, the Slinky Dog Dash. This is a kid ride. However, it goes 40 miles an hour, and it is every bit of 40 miles an hour. It is very, very fun, and it is smooth. Great for the kids as a beginner roller coaster ride for them. It is only 2 minutes because it goes so fast. And it opened in 2018, so it is definitely one of the newer rides in Toy Story Land and Hollywood Studios. Very nice ride. And now let's get into the top 5. Coming in at number 5 of the top fastest rides, Expedition Everest in Animal Kingdom. This ride, and we're breaking the 50-mile-an-hour barrier, which is awesome. Another 3-minute roller coaster, very cool. Opened in 2006. Animal Kingdom is coming around. It's one of my favorite parks because it is the biggest park. You can actually put all 3 of the other parks inside Animal Kingdom and still have room. But it is a very cool ride. Number 5, Expedition Everest. Number 4, you guessed it, Rockin' Roller Coaster, 57 miles an hour, opened in 1999, but as you see, it is only 1 minute and 22 seconds long, and I don't care because that takeoff of 57 miles an hour is the coolest thing to experience, and the ride, I think this actually might be the only ride that goes upside down. It does have a flip, an inversion, inside, don't have to worry about weather, it just breaks down a lot. No big deal, don't worry about it. Moving on to number 3, this is actually going to be a tie at number 3, but I'm putting Tron at number 3 because it is so short. It's a 2-minute ride, brand new, just opened up, very smooth, really fun coaster. If this was a 3-minute roller coaster like the other ones, this would be above and beyond all of them. But it's so short, it goes 60 miles an hour, which is very, very cool too. Number 3. Number 2, like I said, another 60-mile-an-hour ride. Guardians of the Galaxy just opened up last year. 60 miles an hour, 3 minutes 20 seconds, and it is all of 3 minutes 20 seconds, and that is because there's 7 different tracks. And when I mean tracks, I mean soundtracks, because Guardians of the Galaxy, we all know, love their music. So you can listen to 7 different tracks of songs from the movies while you're going on the roller coaster, twisting, turning. It does not go upside down, however, so that you should know. But that's number 2. And for number 1, if you've watched any of our top 10 of just Florida itself, number 1 was on the top 10. We're going 65 mile an hour test track, opened in 1999, and it is a 5-minute ride. But don't think you're going 65 miles an hour for the whole duration. It may be maybe a second, but depending on the weight of your car, you might not even get up to 65 miles an hour. You might not even get up to 60. Who really knows? It just says that. On the best conditions, 65 miles an hour test track. So is it the number 1 ride? No, for sure it's not. But we're just talking about speed, and test track is number 1 with the speed to go. With that being said, guys, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know if you think anything is surprising that you thought, or that you thought maybe something was faster than maybe the last one. But before we go, we have to do a mom joke of the day. Even though mom's not even here, we're going to do it either way, because I want to see if I can get a mom joke. It's a good dad joke. So we're going to go with why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because his P is silent. You have to know how to spell pterodactyl to understand that joke. So if you don't, go ahead and try to spell it in Google, and it'll help you out, because the P is silent. Again. Let's go. That's all the time we got for today. Mom will be back on Thursday for another exciting episode. But thanks so much for watching. And this is the Mom and Son Show.